Virginia's fertile soil is the birthplace of the crops that feed, clothe, and fuel the Commonwealth. For generations, farmers here have tended to the land, and on the Middle Peninsula, Ben and Shannon Ellis are carrying on a legacy of conservation.
Yeah. I'm very blessed to be a 10th generation farmer. My husband, Benjamin, and I operate Thomas Neck Ag Enterprises. We combined our two family farms, so his farm being where we're located at today, which started in 1683, and then my family farm is located just 13 miles away in Caroline County. Today, our operation consists of a little more than 4,000 acres, and we are operating in 4 counties within this area, so Essex, Caroline, King and Queen, and Richmond County, all of which are included in the Chesapeake Bay watershed. We raise corn, soybeans, wheat, and my son and I have a small commercial cow-calf operation.
Both growing up on family farms, the Ellises credit their soil conservation success to the lessons their fathers taught them.
When our fathers came along, they were introduced to no-till. They had to adapt on the go to do these practices. Shannon's father, which was B.A. Tigner, he was one of the forefronts. He didn't back up. He went full steam ahead. He embraced it. The farmers that embraced the change are going to be the ones that are sustainable. You have to change.
No-till farming means growing crops without disturbing the soil. Building on their father's legacy, the Ellises are constantly pushing the envelope on innovation.
The latest that we just started doing this year is flying drones with Tyrannus. And what they're doing is they're scouting their fields. They're saving us product. What they do is they fly all their fields, and if one part of the field needs to be sprayed and the rest doesn't, that's a huge savings to us.
Drone mapping is just one of many tools the Ellises use to care for their land. They also apply biologicals, which are living microorganisms that make nutrients available for crops. In addition, they use cover crops and buffers to keep soil and nutrients from washing into nearby watersheds, and use precision agriculture equipment to apply the exact amounts of fertilizer and crop protection needed at the right time.
Let's talk a little bit about sustainability, regenerative, conservation. These are terms that are thrown around a lot. It seems that some words go in and out of being a buzzword. It's confusing to the consumer. It's confusing to the producers, honestly, as well. So I think our take on that is that regenerative is really a sustainable way of how we are choosing production methods. And when I say sustainable, I mean sustainable for the environment and also for the farm's financial situation.
The Ellises' commitment to take care of the land earned them national recognition earlier this year.
The American Soybean Association created the Conservation Legacy Award to recognize those producers who have been committed to soil and water conservation and to preserving it for the next generation.
I never will forget it. We were on stage at night. We were sitting there and we'd been introduced and everything. And so then I started listening to what everybody else had done as far as their practices. And I mean, they were phenomenal. But I thought at that instant, that split instance before we found out, I said, we got a chance. We got a good chance. And at that time, they called us that we had won for the nation. It really hit home that our fathers had instilled in us, the work ethic that they had, the not giving up.
I feel like this recognition really is for the generation that came before us, and also it is really important for us to be able to pass on this love and this occupation and commitment to service to the ag community and to conservation to our son.
For us, it's been a huge award because on the backside, we have a son coming trip. So we're trying to preserve, protect, and nutrient this ground, just nurture it for him, because we want him to be able to come in their footsteps, take 2 generations of different farms, operations, and go forth moving on.
The fact that our son wants to continue was very obvious from an early age, and so we are both so happy that both of our dads got to see that love and that passion from such a young age in him, and seeing that that was the career path he was going to choose. My dad always showed that it was a calling for him, that God had given us each this opportunity and that it was our responsibility to steward what we had been given.
A stewardship that is evident in the Ellis's vision of the future.
My vision for the farm in 20, 50 years is that there's still plenty of open space, but that none of our production methods may necessarily be the same. My hope is that Tripp and those who follow him are going to be open to every technology that comes down the way, that they will try it out, see if it works, accept it, and move on to the next thing.
Take care of the land, and it will take care of you. For the Ellises, that's not just a motto, it's a mission. For Real Virginia, I'm Elijah Griles.